Hey guys, Saki here from sakitech, and in today's video, what we have over here is we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds 4 Pro. Now these are the latest and greatest earbuds from Samsung, and in this video, we're going to do an unboxing and a detailed review of this product. We're going to see exactly what is new, and especially, we're going to check out that new design. So let's dive in and get started right away. Now I do want to let you know that the starting price for these buds is going to be $250, and it's going to come in 3 colors, as you can see on the screen. And if you want to buy this product, the links to buy it at the lowest pricing and the best incentives is going to be down below. Alright, so to unbox it, we are simply going to lift the front and the bottom is going to fall out. Almost there, and there it is, guys. Look at that beauty. You can see immediately we have a brand new design, okay? So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put it to the side for 1 second. Let me show that to you one more time here. Nice matte finish, glass front. So I'm going to put that here. Let's see what else we have really quickly. So there's nothing over here, but in this box, there's another box. So let me remove that, which is this guy right here. And in this box, we're going to have a quick start guide, but much more importantly, we're going to have additional ear tips for different size ears for the actual earbuds. So in that case, you have 2 large and 2 smaller ear tips, and then the medium size is going to come pre-installed on the buds, okay? So let's move this stuff to the side and let's focus our attention on the main dish. So right away you can see the brand new clamshell top-down design. So you can see we have a full window. We can see right through the window and see the buds. And if I flip this over, we have a nice matte finish. That's the wireless charging area. Right over here, we have the USB Type-C port for charging and that little button for resetting and reconnecting. Now, as a comparison, this is the old one. That's the Buds 3 Pro. That's the Buds 4 Pro. The old model opens up like this, all right? The new model opens up like a flip phone. So you can simply push this to the top and it's going to open up, as you can see, like a wedding ring box. So you can see it's very easy to put this on the table or charge it in this position. And then when you want to close the lid, you simply do this and that's it. And I also want to confirm that they still have IP57 water resistance. So let's pull one of these guys out and let's look at the fine details. So right over here, that's the bud. It now looks a little bit smaller, more compact. So let's put that over here for 1 second and grab one of these guys. And if you look at them side by side, definitely it's got a smaller profile. And look at how the old model looks. It's more angular, as you can see, okay? But the new model now has a flat finish over here. This is what you're gonna see when you're wearing your buds in your ear on the outside. Another big change is on the old model, this over here, where you see that line, that used to be the touch area to control your volume or to press to play or pause and stuff like that. On the new buds, they have changed it to this area right over here. You see that notch? That is going to be your touch area, both for volume control and for pressing. So I have both the earbuds in my ears on this side and on this side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake my head violently and I'm going to see if they move. Okay, so let's do that. There goes my neck, but let's see, they're still inside and they haven't moved an inch. Let me also quickly run and see if they stay in place as well. All right, so let's do a quick run. And as you can see, no movement, so that's fantastic. So to insert and extract these earbuds is very easy. So it's in my ear right now. Extract, insert, okay? Now when you put it back in, just make sure to wiggle it a little bit so you get a nice, tight, and secure seal. The better the seal, the better the noise cancellation. Now just remember, to get the most secure seal, you want to choose the correct ear tip size to match your ear canal size. So mine, I chose the smallest one and that fits me the best. Alright, so let's connect our earbuds to our smartphones, our Samsung Galaxy smartphones, and explore every single feature. So basically, for the very first time when you grab your buds, all you do is you open it up and you put it next to your phone. And what's going to happen is you're going to get this pop-up very, very quickly. and then all you do is you tap on connect, all right? Of course, you want to make sure they're charged. So tap on connect, and within a few seconds, it's going to complete the connection and give you a small tutorial. So you do have to agree to all the terms that pop up. So I'm just going to say agree to everything for now. You can uncheck anything that's optional if you want. In fact, let me just take these off here, tap on agree, okay? And then you get a quick tutorial, as you can see. I'm gonna show you that in a second, by the way. Tap on next, and it says you're all set. And what's gonna happen is your settings for your Buds 4 Pro are gonna show up in your settings menu right here. So if you were not in there, you simply go to the settings, okay? And they will appear on the top right over here. And then you can go inside and you are able to see all the features one by one. So first and foremost, you can see on the top, you'll see the photo of your earbuds, and it's going to color match your actual earbuds. You're going to see the left and right earbuds are charged at 99%, and the case is charged at 56%. Remember, the case has its own charge, and the buds individually have their own charge and their own battery. We'll talk about the battery life in a little bit. So on the top here, you're going to have a window that gives you a bunch of tips and tricks. Now, the one thing that is very important to do is to perform an ear fit test by placing the buds in your ears. Very important after you pick up the right ear tip size. So let me grab it. I have both of them in my ears, and I can tap on let's go for the earbud fit test. By the way, if you don't see this pop up right over here, all you do is you scroll down, go into sound quality and effects, and at the bottom it's going to say earbud fit test. You tap on that guy and you tap on start, okay? It's going to check that and it's going to give you a thumbs up. Now this says it is poor fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to redo it. I'm going to try again. Okay, so now we have a good fit, and that's what you want to see before you start enjoying music and all that stuff. Now on the top, right here in the main screen, once you put your earbuds in your ears, this menu is going to activate. So first and foremost, you can have everything off. This is the default. Or what you can do is you can enable noise cancellation. So if you just want to hear your music and you don't want to hear what's happening on the outside, you simply go to active noise cancellation, and you're able to change the active noise cancellation level right from here based on your needs. What you can also do is you can enable ambient sound. So now when you're somewhere, maybe in a bus, you want to hear your music, but you also want to hear what's going on the outside in your vicinity, you can enable ambient sound. And again, you can change the intensity right from here. Now if you want to do adaptive, that's going to automatically switch between ambient sound and active noise cancellation based on the environment. Okay, the Buds 4 Pro have the best active noise cancellation of any buds Samsung has ever made. For example, if you get the regular Buds 4, you're not going to get good noise cancellation. So right now with this enabled, if I tap on the desk, I can barely hear what's happening, what's going on. Remember, as long as you have good ear fit. All right, so that's that. Now what we have also, I'm going to turn that off for a minute. You can also do auto switch to ambient sound if you want. So basically, no matter which setting you are in, right from here, if you go in here and you say voice detection and siren detection, so as soon as the earbuds detect a voice talking outside, or as soon as they hear a siren, they're automatically going to switch to ambient sound so you can see what's happening on the outside. So I can go over here, but look at this. As I talk, it goes back to ambient sound because it is detecting voice. Let me show that to you one more time. I'm here. Now I'm going to start talking, and boom, automatically switches over to ambient sound. So you have that option. So there's a lot of customization capability. Now quickly I changed my phone to this phone because this phone has the latest software that actually is able to showcase a brand new feature. So let me talk about that feature really quickly and we'll go back to my other phone. So on this phone right over here, when I connect my Buds 4 Pro, this is running latest One UI 8.5. So if I scroll down, there is this brand new option known as head gestures exclusive to the Buds 4 series. So when I go inside here, you can see I can turn these on and I can accept calls when the phone rings just by nodding as long as these are in my ears. Or I can shake my head to decline a call, and I can also customize it based on my needs. Okay, so that is a new feature available with the Buds 4 series, just so you know. Let's go back to the other phone. So let me just put these back on the desk over here real quick. All right, I'm just going to put them right over here. And I do want to show you guys, we have the earbud controls. Now this is how you control your earbuds by pinching, swiping up and down, and all that stuff. So basically, here's the media controls. If I tap it, it'll give me all the details. So again, I told you guys, we have a little area right here, that notch, okay? So you can pinch it like this once to play, pinch again to pause, and then you can see all the other options are here. Double pinch for next track, triple pinch for previous track, and swipe up and down to control volume. So if you swipe up and down on that notchy area over here, up and down, that is going to increase or decrease the volume. Okay, so those are our media controls, and you can turn them off. It annoys some people. I like it, so I'm going to keep them on. And what you can do is you also have the pinch and hold. So when you pinch and hold, you can have the left earbud and the right earbud to do two different things. You can go in here and you can choose what you want. You can bring up Google Assistant, you can bring up Bixby, so you can do that right from here. And also, if you just pinch once when you're getting a call, that's going to take the call, decline the call. Go back. Let's go to voice controls. You can use your voice to control your earbuds. You can see we have options to activate Google Assistant, Bixby, or we can also enable voice commands if I turn that on. Let's wait for that for a second. And if I go inside, I can use these voice commands to control the buds just with my voice without even having to pinch it. So that's great. And then we have the sound quality and effects, all right? So we have the 360 audio, which is a fantastic option. So I can tap over here. This gives you vivid, immersive sound. It acts as if it's coming from all angles, like a surround sound experience. So you can turn that on if it's available for the scene that you're watching or for the music you're listening to, okay? And you can also have things like the equalizer. So we can do the boost, we can do dynamic, clear, smooth, or custom. So that option is there as well. We also have these two options. We have the boost dialogue option and the loudness normalization option. Very self-explanatory, so you can read that if you want, but you can turn that on and off right from here, which is fantastic. And then at the bottom, we've got the ear fit test. We have advanced quality options. As you can see, if you enable these, you're going to get some really high quality sound. So again, I'm not an audio guy. I'm not an audio expert. In my case, I was able to hear a difference when I turn this on and off. Again, it depends on the source. If you have a music file that is high quality, you can turn these on to get advanced sound quality. Alrighty, so that's that. Let's go back. Now, just to be crystal clear, the top feature is for audio quality when you're listening to music or maybe watching movies. The second one is for call quality when you're taking calls. The only caveat is when you enable these features, it's going to use a little bit more battery life, and that's it. We have managed connections, okay? So you can use it for calls, audio. Make sure this is turned on, and also make sure that is turned on. That's just going to make sure when you take the buds off your ears, put them back in, the connection is seamless. We also have advanced features right over here. Tap on it, and you can see we have the read notifications allowed. I don't recommend this, to be honest, okay? And you have in-ear detection, which is very important. So the phone knows that the buds are in your ear or out of your ear, and it actually behaves based on that. And we have also neck stretch reminders if you want that. And at the bottom, right over here, we have Find My Earbuds. If you forget them, you can locate them from here. We have some accessibility settings, as you can see, all right? We have a diagnostics menu if you're having trouble, even though you should return them if you have trouble. If you have trouble down the road, you can diagnose any problems from here. And then from here, you can update the software. Right now, they should be up to date, as you can see. All right, so that's great. We have tips and user manual over here. to get some more details and a user guide here if you really want to dig down deeper. All right, so what about the battery life? So the battery life on these guys is the same as the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. It's going to be 7 hours of battery life per earbud, and that's without active noise cancellation. If you enable the active noise cancellation, it's going to be 6 hours of battery life. And then you have the cradle, and the cradle is able to hold 30 hours of battery life. That's without ANC. If you turn on the ANC, the active noise cancellation, it's going to be around 26 hours. Now, when it comes to sound quality, I'm not an audiophile, but I can definitely hear enhanced bass, crisper treble, and a richer overall sound compared to the Buds 3 Pro, with less distortion. Nothing dramatic, but it is noticeable. And that's likely thanks to the new two-way speaker system with a wider woofer and a tweeter, plus a 20% larger overall speaker area. So certainly the sound quality is better than the Buds 3 Pro, even though the Buds 3 Pro are still amazing. So we have looked at everything, and without a question, these are fantastic earbuds, top of the line with the latest bells and whistles. Sound and call quality have been improved. We have a slightly redesigned, newer look. And all the features you can expect from high-end earbuds like ANC and ambient sound capabilities are present. So they have certainly improved over their predecessor, and as I mentioned, the links to buy them at the lowest pricing and the best incentives will be down below. Any questions, comments, drop them down below as well.